So, Rex, what do you think of my game? What do I do here? I just keep losing. Well, you need to find the tiny square, and once you do, it turns into a flower. It's almost impossible, Bowser. You better believe it is! It's also very bad. There's no real challenge here, it's just random luck. And if that square just happens to be in the right place at the right time, it's actually very easy to see it. So, are you saying I'm a bad game designer, stupid Rex? Yes. WarioWare D.I.Y is a little DS game that was released by Nintendo in 2009. Like all other games in the WarioWare series, it consists of a bunch of really short games called microgames that you play over and over and over again. The microgames are sorted into 5 categories: sports, food, brain teasers, Nintendo games, and whatever these ones are.
Way to go! Yay!
But Mona's games, while weird, are actually kind of fun. 9-Volt's games, on the other hand, are really, really awful! And that's because 9-Volt seems to idolize that pesky plumber Mario! And of course, if you like Mario, I automatically tend to hate you! But these idiots' lame games are not what's interesting about WarioWare D.I.Y. Oh no, in WarioWare D.I.Y, you're able to create your own microgames. So I can create all sorts of evil microgames to subject my hostages to!
Bowser, why are you talking about this random stupid DS game? You owe us a Star Rod video, you slacker!
But in order to start making my own games, I must follow some stupid tutorial. Ugh. Hey, stupid dinosaur! What is it, Bowser? Come here at once! What is it? Complete this tutorial for me, now! Or else you're not getting any food. Okay, your malodorousness, I finished that stupid tutorial. Now, I can make all kinds of games and get loads of cash! Wahahaha! Grr, my brain hurts! I don't understand what I'm looking at! Rex, tell me how this works! You could have just done the tutorial yourself. I mean, fine, your bad-temperedness. I'll tell you how it works. Making a game in WarioWare D.I.Y consists of 3 parts: making the graphics, making the music, and making the game's script. The graphic editor is kinda like Mario Paint, mixed with MS Paint. I know this is a DS game, but the sprite editor kinda sucks. But you can't use anything else in WarioWare D.I.Y, so you kinda have to live with it. Then there's the music editor. It's fun. You only get a couple measures of music, but the selection of drums and instruments let you create fun little short melodies. If you're really lazy though, you can get this guy to write the music for you. And he has no idea how to write more than 1 line of harmony, because he sucks. And if you use the maestro, I don't really respect you at all, since it's not hard to write 2 measures of music with 5 or less channels. It's not asking you to compose an entire symphony, for goodness sakes. The script editor is honestly really good. It's simple, but not creativity-limitingly simple. In fact, all of the default games are made with this exact script editor, so it's surprisingly versatile. Granted, you only get tabs as input, but that's kinda to be expected. Honestly, the script editor could be a great intro to programming since it literally just feels like playing a puzzle game rather than writing code. Each object also has a switch which can be turned on or off. These can be used for 2 things: setting a win condition, or having multiple objects communicate. And once your game is done, you can ship it onto a virtual cartridge. Okay, that's enough description. Gimme! Okay. Now get out, you pest! Anyway, time to create my own microgame. Super Bowser! So first off, I love how you can kidnap music from other games. Especially if that music is kidnapped from that loser 9 volts game, where the goal is to have Mario live. But anyway, in Super Bowser, you play as this awesome Koopa named Bowser, who must kill those pesky plumbers with fire. Tapping the screen causes Bowser to release some badass fire breath, and you win when the plumbers are gone! GWAHAHAHA! So, that game's done. Now let's see how much profit I get from it. That sucked.
Let me make a game. I'll show you how the real Master Junior Troopa makes his awesome games.
Your game is going to suck, Junior Troopa.
No, it won't. I'll show you. So, here's a completely original game idea that I came up with all by myself called Among Us. You play as this imposter on a ship, and you need to kill the crew without anyone else seeing you. You need to kill the blue crewmate when the black crewmate leaves. Otherwise, he will think you're being suspicious, and he'll report you. Now, isn't my game amazing? I also had this neat little maestro dude compose my music for me, so I didn't even need to do that. That was epic.
Your game sucks, Junior Troopa! Never use the maestro unless you want your music to be awful. And Among Us is already a thing, and it's cringy! You know what? I'm going to punish you by putting you into one final microgame! In this game, Junior Cringe is running on some grass. He needs to not get crushed by these feet that keep falling from the sky. He changes direction when the player taps one of these arrows. And I set this game's length to long! That means it's twice as likely for Junior Cringe to die! So, final verdict for this micro game: it's pretty much impossible to win unless you get lucky.
Well, screw you, Bowser. I'm going to stop doing your bidding if this keeps up.
No, you won't. Anyway, remember to stay on the path of evil, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know what the topic of the next video will be at all, because I don't know what the future of this channel is. Anyway, ciao!